Hello, everybody. This is Roku Okami.
Laz is joining him yet once again.
That guy in the white shirt right there. Eventually, we'll have things set up where we'll both actually be on camera
Eventually.
and everything and stuff. But for now, this is how it's going to work for a little bit. But yeah, we are back. We're going to continue with all the fun. I don't know why I decided to stand by the chickens at the beginning and all that noise. But yeah, we are going to be working on getting our lava farm together so that then we can get obsidian production going so that we can actually progress better with Ender.io. And so, because we really need a steady source of obsidian. I mean, yeah, I could have went to the end and mined one of the pillars up.
That's what I did.
And stuff to get a whole ton to at least get things started. But hey, this will work.
There's 200 right here.
Good for you.
I mined up a decent chunk for you to start.
Well, now I've got the basic dark steel needed for everything else. But yeah, let's dive right in. And I've got between streams, of course, we took a break, had our, technically for us, it's lunch and stuff. And then after that, I worked on getting, wrong button, just need to go in here, crafting up all the stuff we need for the lava generators and all that stuff, as well as the item ducts, the stuff to make item ducts and to make fluid ducts and stuff. And to make all this stuff, to make the pulsating alloy, for those that don't know Ender.io stuff, you'll use your primitive alloy smelter or a regular alloy smelter, and you'll put iron and an ender pearl, and it makes 1 ingot. Then you'll take this, break it down to nuggets, and I'll show how to do the item cables. And then the fused quartz glass is to make the second tier of fluid ducts, which are what I recommend. I always don't mess with the first tier. The first tier, they don't work that well and stuff, because these are the pressurized fluid ducts. And to make your fused quartz glass, once again, your alloy smelters and 4 quartz or a quartz block into the alloy smelter, and then it makes 1 piece of glass. Okay, we can head downstairs to our... What? How? How is this possible?
What?
That shouldn't be possible.
Are there mobs down there?
Yes, there were some creepers down here.
I don't know how. I didn't pop any torches.
That shouldn't be possible. I'm looking. I see absolutely... Oh, yeah, there's a torch here missing.
Huh, I didn't remember hitting one.
There should be a torch right there.
I apologize.
Because I'm like, I know I had this platform perfectly lit. Oh. There we go. Okay, that's all that gone. Now I have to quickly delete another fro. Okay. Now we know that the sand that we'll be producing will have to go up somewhere in this area. We actually need to go ahead and poke the holes.
For sand?
Yeah. For the piping that's going to be coming up.
So, boom. I can just poke them from up here. Your bed's in the way, though.
Both of our beds are probably going to be in the way.
No, mine is set all the way back in the wall.
Okay.
This would also be for dyes.
Oh, yeah, yours... I'll move my bed back. Because you were able to poke it through?
Yeah, this would be for...
But did you break my bed?
No.
I'll still click on it to be safe. Okay.
But that where we want it, or do we
Yes.
want it one forward?
That is the spot. Because I'm going to be bringing everything up through the same hole.
Well, we could just bring it forward one for... And then all you gotta do is just run one straight cable up and then...
Yeah, I'm going to run a straight cable up and then come forward and over to the sands.
Then, do we want to run it up at the back wall then?
No. Nope. Just right there in the dead center will be
Right in the
easiest.
dead center? Alright.
Yep. Just don't fall through the holes.
Nah, I'm good. I'm busy.
Well, actually, we can cover the holes back up because the wood spot, the broken wood panel underneath, takes care of what I need to know.
Yep.
I just need to know the spots so that I can then see where I'm heading with everything. That will help me with mapping everything out. Okay, I'm going to start the cobble generators right up here, so... Yep. There we go, yay. Now, they're going to dump into these chests here. So, I think... right here, 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 here. Oh, I'm going to have to relocate that torch. And then here. One more. Oop, right there. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go. That takes care of that side. Now for this side. Just do the same thing again. I know that there's a spot somewhere in here. There, that torch there will help alleviate some of the darkness. We're just gonna take care of it the easiest way. I'm turning those off because that is so annoying, those numbers everywhere. Okay, just, I did, yep, I did, okay. Everything's spaced right, good. Boop, boop, boop. Here's where I had to pop the torch. More torch there, and then doop. And then build this up. I actually don't think I need that top block. Now, next up, the item hoppers. Then wooden barrels. Might be easier to put them on from the back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, now fluid hoppers. Should start from the end. Oops. That don't go there. I'm definitely glad that I went ahead and prepped some of this stuff off camera just to make this a lot quicker than having to make all of these items on camera. That would not have been fun. Especially
No,
for
it would not.
everybody watching. I would have felt sorry for them. There we go. Actually, it needs to be 5 deep. I was right. I did not need this block. Cobble factory is 4 high, 5 deep. 3 high, 5 deep. My bad. And I've been letting a whole ton of lava get built up while we've been waiting.
66.2 buckets.
Excellent. I only need 16 buckets to set up this system. Oh, nope, that ain't where I need the block at. Set up my wonderful cobble factory. But then we'll be pumping into a whole ton of lava generators. And just like that, the only thing I should have had prepped before coming down was should have had 2 buckets of water on me. But hey. And then I just need to pick up the tank here, full of lava, and go down and set up everything. And grab my water.
Oh jeez, I'm getting a lot of blood.
Okay, there we go. Now we can come up here and get the infinite water running across. Oops. And there we go. And then do that again over here. And there's all that in place. Now let's just come over here, grab the tank of lava. Come up here and start putting it down. And get the cobblestone generators running. And the nice thing is this lava on top lights up the top of these, so I don't have to worry about putting torches up top. Still got 51 buckets of lava in there. Nice thing is lava generates so fast. It's quite nice. Okay, now comes the next fun part of this whole thing. I realized that I did not make my floor 3 blocks thick. Shoot. I should have went 3 blocks thick. Well, one advantage is I've got tons of cobblestone coming in right now, so that will be fairly easy to quickly do. As I can clean out the inventory of everything but my wand. And we can just grab a whole ton of cobblestone. Now that we have a whole ton of cobblestone generators. And I can quickly pop this floor a little bit thicker. I got thrown off by the... Oh, how fast mobs were spawning earlier. It threw off me on my designing. It's all Laz's fault.
No, how can you blame me?
Because I can.
Valid point.
You're the closest person to blame. That's what your mom told me to do last night. If anything goes wrong, it's Laz's fault. I won't lie, at my old job, we had a saying, if anything goes wrong, it's Hunter's fault. Just blame it on Hunter.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm going on my escapades in the nether.
Oh, I'm just quickly thickening my platform so it's easier for me to tuck my conduits out of the way. Though, yeah, even though it don't really matter down underneath here, I still want them tucked away so that I'm not having to jump over them or trying to run them up high. It's easier just to have them tucked in the floor. There we go. Just like that. All done. Oh. It would have been even faster if I had had a other stuff. Let's grab out my glass. Where's my... Well, my conduit binder and stuff we can leave in here. Since we have a crafting table built into our backpack. Okay.
Yup.
Let's start off by getting the item ducks made now. Item ducts are nuggets and conduit binder. And you'll get 8 of them per craft. Ooh. Let's grab some more conduit binder. And boop. There we go. Stack and a half should be more than enough. Oh, I need my pick. Now I'm just blind. Where did my pick go? There it is. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pop upstairs and upgrade this pick to a diamond.
There's netherite in that one backpack. So that way you can coat it.
And of course, you haven't made it infinite
Yes, I did.
pick
There's a blueprint.
blueprint.
Yeah, I did.
Not,
Oh, no,
not for
I didn't
pickaxe.
make a pick, no.
But there's blueprint paper, so no biggie. I can make one. It only takes 3 of them. Boom. There we go. Now, go grab 3 diamonds here. 1, 2, 3. And you said there's netherite. Oh, I see it here.
In the same backpack where you...
Yep, and the coding blueprint as well. Toss that up there. Make netherite coating. Toss that up there and spread out the diamonds. Make the pickaxe head. Then make diamond pickaxe. And then take the netherite coating and boom. Now we have netherite diamond pickaxe. Just like that. And toss the blueprints back in the baggie here. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, nope, I have not made... There we go. Grab the iron tool rod that you have. And also upgrade my tool rod. Oh, what's in there? Okay, and delete it. There, that should make things a little bit faster. Though netherite doesn't actually upgrade mining speed at all, though. It just upgrades the durability on them. But, hey. I have a ton of cobblestone that I gotta mine up at the moment. To run this item duct. Why am I doing it there? Ooh, that's going to be... My torch is breaking. Shoot. That's why I didn't want to... I need to move my torches all back by 1. Okay, that will work better. There we go. Now comes the fun part. I need an empty hand because as I place each of these, I need to turn on the extraction modes. Oop. No, I don't want to change the color. I want to change the channel color. Jeez. I just gotta turn them on so they'll extract. Okay, now. Get all these puppies turned on so that they can pull all my cobblestone out, and then they will then put it into the crucibles that we're going to set up next, so then that the crucibles can be making us some good old lava for literally free and infinite supply, or pretty much a non-stop supply of lava is the better way to put it. And there we go. Those are now all together. Now let's just bring these lines down and make them meet. Yay. Ugh. Now we can... Oops. Wrong block. Now we get to put some of the cobblestone back. We are going to leave that chunk alone. And then we can just kind of fill this back in for now. There we go. Because we're going to come up and over to the two things that we're about to build. 2, 3. Oh no, we want to do this in the other, in the fancier 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, we're doing this wrong. Fifteen, 15, 16, 17. Okay, now we need our bucket. Now we gotta fill in this entire trough with lava. Yep, it takes lava to make lava. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It makes more sense than making lava with a torch underneath of them. And then we'll put our fired crucibles above this lava, and then we'll pump cobblestone into it. Then that will then turn the cobblestone into lava that then we will pump into tanks. And I've got the stuff to make a couple nice sized create lava tanks. There we go. One lava trough made. Actually, we don't need this hole. There. The great thing about all this lava, we can use it to generate power if we want to. We can use it for all sorts of stuff. Three more buckets. It's a good thing that I had lava making ahead of time and I set up the tank so that we could have a decent amount built up. Just to be able to get this farm online, because it would suck if we had to wait forever. Okay, next up, put cobblestone along the back edge for just a moment. Like that, and then we come in with our crucibles. Nope. Best part is I can just do that to get rid of that cobblestone. Just vein mine it off because it's not touching the other cobblestone. That is why I'm using two different styles of blocks. And it just makes it safer. Okay, it did connect. It looked like it didn't. And then we're just going to come right down the side here. Just like that. And then we're going to do the same right down this side. And then right through the floor, just like the other end. And then we can close that up. Run down here, close up this hole, and then we have to go through and program all those to put all those on insert mode. Insert, boom. Insert, boom. Insert. 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 honestly, we could have probably had half this cobblestone farm for this lava production. But this gives me room if I need to put in another set of cauldrons, another row of production, I can. Now, if we had better heat modifiers, like being able to use uranium blocks under them, that would be, or the blaze blocks from, I can't remember which mod pack I played, used them under them as one of the heat modifiers. It was so freaking awesome. It had 30 times. So you could just produce lava like crazy. I ran that, I think it was stone block, possibly.
I think it was
the original stone block, not stone block 2. That had where you could turn 9 blaze powder into this blaze block. And then you could put it under, and it was a 30 times modifier. The best on this server is 7 times.
There's an 8.
Oh yeah, the 8 times, but that one's just not worth it.
The dandelion and the water.
And stuff. I just find the 7 times with the lava is plenty enough. 8 times just ain't gonna make that much of a difference. Honestly, in the long run, it ain't going to.
No.
Okay, the next thing we need to... Player's inventory, that's where I want. Oh no, that ain't the glass I'm wanting. This is the glass that I'm wanting to turn into conduit. Boop. There we go. Now, set up our fluid ducts. Them started, and let's grab the 2 stacks of tanks I have. Okay, let's say we were to build in another row there of cauldrons. 1, 2, 3, and right here's where I want my big lava tank. And I'm going to have 2 of them. Since we only have a 6-block ceiling, might as well have 2. Okay. There we go. Yay! Lava tanks. Now, I know it's going to be crazy, but I want to bring the lava over to the tanks from back here. It's because of us. Even though this area is not going to be seen, I don't care. I still have aesthetics. That I care about. This area won't be normally seen or gone to very often. Okay, get my fluid duct here, and this will also allow me, if I wanted to, I could put several more tanks along this line to fill up with lava too. And this conduit will already be ran to put it in. Actually, no, I don't want to run it down the dead center. Because I need it to be offset so if I for an outtake line. Yep. Oh. I'll just have to fill some more back in, but not that big of a deal. I need one side for lava to go in and one side for lava to come out. I'm running it down the dead center. That's going to really limit me on being able to tap in easily to the bottom of the tank. There we go. Now we can get this line. See, they're already full. All the cauldrons are already full, so we want extract always active. And I ain't going to pull anything until there is an insert point. Then I just gotta go through and turn on all the extractions. And then we'll have big old create tank full of lava. Because that's the only decent multi-block tanks we really have. Unless you want to build the tanks from immersive engineering. And those aren't worth it, because they're not going to hold what this is going to hold. This is where I wish that he'd gone with Mechanism over the Thermal series, in all honesty. I would have definitely preferred that one. There we go. And this puppy is filling up fast. Already got 72 buckets of lava in her. Oops, put the wrong block down. Okay, quickly fill this back in. At least that part I can fill in super fast like that, actually. Builder one for speed filling in. Okay, now we gotta build the same trench on this side. First and cut it one more. There we go. Okay, and now we can just pop that in there. Ooh, jump up here. And hook it up. Now we can go through here and quickly turn on all of the extraction. The only thing I don't like is how they changed the Yeta wrench and stuff. It used to have the ability to copy a cable setting and then you could paste it onto the next cable. And now it don't do that. It don't even have where you can specifically function with a specific cable. Why don't you have... Oh, I missed a cable. I'm telling it to insert. Okay, all those are now programmed to extract the lava, and this is now set to insert it. And we can cover up the cable trench like so, and voila. Now we're going to have, let's see, each tank holds 432 buckets. So we'll have 864 buckets of lava between the two tanks. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we have room to put more tanks down in here, if we really gotta have more and stuff. And I just gotta keep an eye on where those, I can't block any of these holes that we punched through. And those tanks are not in the way, thank goodness, because I didn't look at that when I built them. That could have been bad. Because I have to be able to send ME cabling and item cabling up through there as we get the sand system going. Okay, now it's called go upstairs, hijack the obsidian making system. And I'm just going to make a very basic infinite obsidian system downstairs. Ooh, I'm gonna need one more trapdoor. Area, let's just grab 6 of those real quick like. And we can pop down here. And we're going to make an extremely basic obsidian system here. Real quick like that goes there. Then we're going to take a fluid duct, pop it right there. We're going to set with a empty hand. Click on there. We're going to tell this to extract always. Then we're going to come up here and tell this to insert and not extract. Then we want to open our backpack so we can use our... Oh, I had some wood planks on me. Of the color that I needed. Then we're going to grab trap doors here. Pop them on here, like this. Oops. Right there. Waterlog the cable. Close that up like that. And then we got obsidian sitting in there. Now we just gotta make another wood hopper. Make a quick chest. And some slabs. Real quick like. Get another wooden hopper, make another chest, and just like that, we now have an obsidian farm. Oh, in a way, we have infinite obsidian. Ooh, quick and easy. Oh, you don't even realize that the cable is there pumping the lava into the barrel because it's waterlogged. All you see is the water through the blue trap doors. But now that takes care of 100% of any obsidian issues we may run into. Now, that means I'm going to just pop upstairs here and take down my little alloy smelter thingy. And it might actually be easier to do all the work up here. And just go down. And since I now know that he grabbed a whole bloody ton of obsidian. Okay, where does that... There's my coal dust. There's my iron. Coal dust, iron, and obsidian. There. Let that get back to making some more dark steel. Though we've got a little bit of dark steel on us to work with. But now we have that all in place. Which definitely is going to help. For now. Okay, we'll let that work for a tiny bit. Next thing. Let's look up and I see... I forgot yellow and 3 white. Yellow. And 1, 2, 3. 3 whites. And that will get us nickel. We gotta go over here. Pop that filter off. Drag the nickel ingot on there. Pop that on there. And toss all this nickel in to cook up. So that now we'll have plenty of nickel to work with. Waiting for the first batch to come through. There we go. Because we want to throw it in here. Boop, boop. And let that cook into some Invar. Because we're going to take some of that lava that we just made, make some magmatic dynamos to get us some basic power going on down here. And stuff for our early game starter power. Especially since it's practically free power. Oh, wow. Okay, let's also link the lava systems together too. Ooh, there's the button I'm looking for. There's my fluid duct. But we're going to do it in a unique. No. Let's not go that method. We will link the entire system into one system. That way all the lava can be flowing between everything. And that should help. Oh, now all the lava is going to this tank. Hoi. Okay, we are going to go ahead and I guess it wasn't going to produce as much lava as fast as I had hoped. But that is not a problem. I guess I put away my building blocks. Well, not a issue because I can just make more. Where is it? There it is. Boop. Okay. Just like that. Oops. Those don't go there. Now, if you're saying to yourself, well, how do you plan on getting lava back out of those tanks easily? Simple. All you gotta do is do what I'm gonna do right here. Boop. Put that down there. Put that there. Do what I did again. And forget to switch to an empty hand. Set that to extract always. Set this to insert. And there we go. Now we can easily bucket lava straight out of here. Because create tanks, if you don't know, you cannot right-click lava out of them with a bucket in your hand. See? Nope, nope. And that's why you always want to do something like this, or if you're not using a mod that you can add an external tank to yoink with, you'll have to set up a crate spigot that you can then put buckets under and have it fill them for you, which is a much slower process, a little bit more tediousness than what it needs to be. It's been my own, I mean, yeah, it's more realistic. Because in real life, you wouldn't be able to walk up to a tank and just scoop liquid out of it. But it is what it is. This is Minecraft. This is not real life. And Laz has been very quiet. I'm getting scared. I think he may have died behind me. Yep, he's dead.
Nah, I'm just.
Ashley's gonna kill me. The missus is just going to kill me. Her husband died on my watch. Ash will probably throw a party.
She probably would.
But we're going to double our lava production. Oh. Just make things a little better. Oh. Because they're not filling the tanks quite as fast as I'd hoped. I am, of course, draining it out into obsidian and into another tank. So, and that other tank is actually really freaking huge for it being a single block. It's bigger than my big tanks are, actually. I had not realized that. Oh, this little tank here will hold more than these two big tanks hold together. Oh. But one advantage, if I need to pick up lava and take it somewhere to do stuff like this, I can just pop that tank and carry it with me. And I will have more than enough lava. Ooh. I will say, this tank from Mob Grinding Utilities, for how cheap it is to make it, is broken. Ooh. There we go. Now we just gotta go up and grab clay and bone meal and cook up another half stack of crucibles. Not that hard. Okay. Bone meal. We'll just come over here, grab a stack of bones. And I'll do like I did earlier when I was making them prior to the start of stream. Just toss the bone meal in there. Grab it out of there. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of clay. Walk over here and just start popping this up there and creating the porcelain clay. And then just do use and boop. And just like that. Boom. 32 more cauldrons. Come over here. Chuck them in there. Wait for them to cook. And grab them. And there we go. Oh, having the 4 different elevator locations. I'm not gonna lie, genius. Move on my part. I definitely like how those elevator spots are like just perfect. And there we go. Now we just gotta run the item duct. There we go. Make up a whole ton of it. Luckily enough, we only have to run it just from here to here, 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 and up. And down. Easy peasy. And then we have to go through and after that, and then program all of them. And yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure And there we go. Now with empty hand, insert, insert, insert. And just go through and change all the cables to inserting the cobblestone. And then we'll switch, and then we'll go through and do all the fluid ducts down the middle and set those for extraction always on. No, I really wish these cables were always set to the extraction always on, but as I've come to notice, all the other cables now you have to do something extra for them to extract. Either smack them with a wrench, or in the case of thermal, you have to put a servo on the cable for them to extract. Okay, everything is got cobblestone in it. Now make sure... Oops, I missed this cable. Okay, now... Always on. best part, the way you'll tell if you missed a cable on the setting up the lava extraction is eventually the pan will just be a full pot of lava. And it won't be draining it. Okay. That thing's getting full of lava now. Now we're making it at a much, much higher rate. Having 64 of these puppies going is a wee bit insane. There we go. Last one. And they should all be yoinking lava. Should be seeing cobblestone moving on every single one. Yep. Well, I can go through and just look and see. Yep. Getting drained of lava. That is the easiest way, the other method to tell. If any of them have lava built up in them, then that means they're not draining. Okay, everything's draining. I'm actually going to undo this joint tether that I put in, because there's really not a need to have it between the two sides. Used up all my cobble that I had on me. There we go. And in all honesty, these cobble farms are still probably more than what's even needed. Yeah, still not even phasing what the cobble generators are putting out. With having 64 of the crucibles going. And it's still not a phase to them. But this is going to produce a ridiculous amount of lava. Right now, yes, it's still trying to fill up this bucket, and this other lava system is busy making the obsidian. Trying to fill up the normal chest of obsidian. And that's why we're not getting any lava buildup in these two yet. But here soon, this one will start building up. But while all this is busy working, we can work on getting our magmatic generators made, so that we can get power going. Which is so much fun. Oh, we got all of our dark steel made now. That's good news. Or at least our starting up dark steel. Let me reword that. Our initial dark steel. We got 51 of them. That will definitely get us a good start on all the machines that we got to make, which is a lot of machines. Let's kind of clean up our inventory just a tad bit here. For now. Okay. We don't need any more porcelain clay and stuff. I think I've been putting that, yeah, over here. And that's where I've got all my extra conduit binders. Now, meanwhile, we need to make some quartz. And I bet you're thinking, why do you need quartz? We need quartz to be able to make silicon. Okay, it's 4 light blues.
Shite ton of quartz.
Regular quartz, not nether quartz.
Oh, okay.
We need regular quartz. We're going to turn this all into powder, and then we're going to smelt it all into silicon. That way we can start making the electrical conduit. Because to make electrical conduit now, it's interesting step. You have to first alloy copper and silicon. Then you take that and then smelt that with redstone, iron, and iron to get your energetic alloy. Or your energy alloy, whatever you want to refer to it as. SIL. I think another L. Yep, there it is. Silicon. That way I can run over here, grab the filter off the top of here, add silicon to it, and then toss all this in here to get cooked up into silicon. Yay! Oh, the fun of all the different steps that you have to go through. There we go. Grab a stack of that. And where'd you put all the... Did you put the copper in the metal chest?
Copper should be in the metals chest in block form. Because that's just the easiest way to store everything right now is in blocks.
Now we toss that in there. Okay. Because we need to do all that for our power conduits that we're working on. Let's go grab our first stack of Invar out of here. So this can get making more Invar. Okay, let's pull up mag. What? I could have sworn it would come up on the first tab. There it is. Yeah. There it is. Magmatic Dynamo. First, it's going to require Invar gear, some iron, and then redstone flux coils. Let's get this going. Really. There we go. Let's get the redstone flux coils made. Just like that. We're going to need a buttload of Invar. Yeah, Invar can't... Nope, you have to use Invar blend. It's the only way to do it in an alloy smelter. That's stupid. That means you gotta crush iron and nickel and then make the dust, and that's just all a pain in the rear. I need more iron in there. I could have sworn Invar was 1-to-1, but it ain't. It's a 2-to-1. We're going to need more coal in there. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Toss that in there. We are going to then grab some iron from over here. Going to need a full stack of nuggies. Yeah, this is going to take a wee bit of Invar. Ooh. Yeah, at least this thing cooks pretty quick. This alloy kiln. That is definitely one major bonus. We're going to need a total of 4, 5, 6 stacks of Invar. So we're going to make an entire stack of magmatic dynamos. We're going to have a really, really beefy early game power system. Okay. Whew. It's just now waiting on this. Boy, this is where if we had the heated mixer system, we could alloy stuff. And it's not a whole lot faster, but it don't utilize coal at least. But we can get to there here soon and actually have a heated mixing system. Okay, I think what I'm going to do right at the moment is a cheaty thing here. And I'm going to start pumping all of this sand from this chest over here into the barrels that we have set up over here. So that means I am going to pop the blocks and the floors. Because I am going to start that setup while we're waiting. And that means I gotta pick up my bed, move my bed back by one, relay down in it, and hop out of it so I can make the hole. There we go. Now, open my backpack and grab my item duct. Go ahead and bring it up like so. Bring it out and over and over. Then we're gonna go. I wonder if it'll work with the. I'm gonna try. Yes. The crate wrench. There's just no need for any other wrenches now. Because the crate wrench does it all. Okay. Get empty hand. Go ahead and set these to insert. And insert. And we're actually going to preemptively... No, we'll keep everything on green for this line. There we go. First one done. And then we can use the crate wrench to remove those connections. And... there we go. Ooh. Break those connections. Oops, I forgot to tell these to be insert. Okay. That way we can start pulling all that sand that we've made a whole ton of out of those chests over there. And we'll be ready for the sand machine system that we'll be setting up downstairs. Using a huge amount of sag mills that will be able to produce sand in a much more massive level. And I won't lie, the crushing wheels the crushing wheel system does a pretty good job. But I feel that the sag mills just kill it a little bit better. Better tell these before I forget to do it again. Now for the last. Insert and insert. There we go. Yay. Now all of it's set up. I think I missed one. Okay, that one went down to... One did go down to... Okay, where was it that it felt like I didn't place two down? There it is. Boop. There we go. Okay, at least all that's good. Now I can go underneath and run a quick cable over to just connect from here. Actually going to do it a little bit different. I'm not going to do it through that hole. I'm going to do it through this hole. Okay, now let's grab another bunch of cable. Now this connection is off. This connection is extract, always active. Now we got to put a filter in here because we want it to only extract the sand. Which ain't that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure Laz has somewhere in a backpack a whole ton of paper.
No. There's reeds
How about
and
a whole ton of sugar cane somewhere?
there's sugar cane and I think the same chest as the hemp, or at least there used to be.
Oh, yep, I see it.
And even then, if there's not any there, you can always just go over and smack the.
Yeah, it's already up the sky limit.
Yeah, like I said, you could just go over there and smack that guy. And just turn on your magnet.
I only needed 4 pieces of paper, but I went ahead and made a stack. Oh, I didn't even realize my hunger was practically gone. There we go. Okay. Now... Okay, we don't have any metal hoppers made, but that's not a big deal. There's a whole ton of chests in there. So, make a hopper with 4 pieces of paper around it, and boom, we get a basic item filter. Now grab a piece of sand, click on here, we want, like, program the filter to sand, and we want to make sure it's whitelist, so that means that's the only thing it will allow through. Then we just come back over to our lovely little conduit that we just set up. And we put that filter right there, and now that means it will only pull sand from there. Now we can fly underneath here. Pop a cable down. From there, we want to come over here too. And we actually need to connect all of these guys up. Underneath here. Okay, then get more conduit out. And boom. Now we just want to run out here to complete the connection. Probably going to have to make more item duct. Ooh, just barely enough. But now those barrels up above should be getting filled with sand. Yep, sand is coming out. Not at a very good speed, but we will have to fix that once we can make speed upgrades. We'll see what we can. There we go. See, the basic tier requires redstone alloy, which is just silicon and redstone. Okay. We can work with that. Grab some more silicon. Grab a couple stacks of it. And now we'll head over here. Grab redstone. We got that all made. But first, let's make just basic bit of the redstone alloy. Because we only need, what, 4 pieces. And then, or we can go straight to, ooh, we're getting ready to make conductive iron. So we can just make the speed too. What's tier 3? Solarium. Did you have any solarium ingots left?
In the chest, there's 36 solarium.
Oh, I see him. Excellent. You just saved some work. Because I only need 4.
Well, good thing that I made a stack then.
Okay. Then we need to make a piston, a redstone torch, and I've got dark steel already made, so we're golden. Okay. I need to grab a couple pieces of redstone dust. And let's go ahead and grab out a stack of iron and a whole stack of redstone.
What'd you do with all the paper?
It's out in the press. Go ahead and toss that in. And that will get our conductive iron cooking for our power cables. Let's go and pull out our Invar. And we got to get more iron and Invar shoved in there. I mean iron and nickel shoved in the furnace real quick like. And gotta throw some, oh no, there's still got plenty of coal. There we go. Now, let's do this real quick like. Tier 3, we need to make a piston real quick like. And boom. Couple tier 3 speed modules. And that will help speed up the extraction rate on this cable. I don't think I can put, no, you can only put 1. But that should really ramp up how fast it's pulling the sand from here and stocking up our drawers.
Mm-hmm.
So now we shouldn't have to worry about sand over here. It's slowly filling up the drawers.
Nice.
You can see the light gray sand drawer filling up. Gray's already gotten filled. That way we can burn through that sand that's over there first. It's already filled the red drawer. Blue drawer's gotten filled already. Purple, magenta, pink. Brown ain't filled yet. It's pretty random as it goes through filling drawers. I'm pretty sure that I can tell it to do what's called round robin. So it would throw stuff. Round robin disabled, round robin enabled. There we go. Now it will fill the drawers evenly. Should be able. So often you'll see that one get some in it, then this one will get some in it. Boop. And then that one would have. And yeah. Yep. Now it's working. Okay. We got. Now the main thing we're just waiting on is that Invar. Oi. The fact that we need a total of 5 stacks of it. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize Builder was talking in chat. Ah! I'm so sorry, Builder, if you're still there. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that those drawers are already filled with sand. I wouldn't have needed the filter. Oh. Because it would have only pulled sand from there. And then if I locked the drawers, then there wouldn't have been any worry. Yeah, that was a boo-boo. Oh, I just look over and all of a sudden I see, oh, there's chat going on.
think I might potentially be ready to craft the most disgusting set of armor to ever exist.
Yeah, just remember, if you don't have your chest plate equipped, you can't fly.
Oh, I know. I know.
Ooh, okay. It used to be you had to have the entire armor set to have flight. Now it's just as long as you have the piece that has the flight augment in it. Makes it a lot better. Okay, that takes care of the sand for now until we get our other sand setup built underneath the platform. But, right. Ugh. Waiting on this Invar is the excruciating part. There, I finally have all the Invar to make the gears for the generators. Yay! Now we just gotta wait on 2 more stacks of Invar. Oy. Well, it's not like I'm not waiting on other things. We got the conductive iron over here cooking up. Oh, okay. Store some of this. Get some of this stuff out of my inventory that I don't need right at the moment. Ooh.
All that I know is we have an issue. A very big issue at that.
Unfortunately, Builder, we are currently not on a actual server. We're playing LAN.
I want to try and put it on a server, but until Ada is actually showing his face, we have no idea.
Yeah, unfortunately. Or otherwise, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, let me send you the info. But yeah.
But no, here soon we will be.
Yeah, very, very soon we'll have our servers back up.
We'll probably be kicking Dan in the butt tonight.
Yeah, because we really need to get back to having the server up and running again. Our old server machine.
So we'll probably be able to play at some point tonight with you, Builder.
If not tonight, we'll definitely be good to go
tomorrow night.
At least tomorrow night, because I'll be writing Dan's. Oh shoot, I can't even message Dan anymore because my phone's done. Service is out.
Wi-Fi
and stuff.
Unless you don't have him on Facebook.
I don't think I have him on Facebook.
Oof. Then yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah. We really got to get that server back up and going again. Ugh, I don't like not having it, in all honesty. I mean, this currently works okay, but having server capabilities is far more recommended. Okay. Gear goes there. Invar goes there. I need 2 stacks of iron. Iron goes there and there. This goes here. I need a stack of redstone dust. And then I just need the final bit of Invar. And then I'll have my dynamos made. Ooh. And I will be really happy as soon as we can get Applied Energistics started up. Oh.
Actually have some organized chests.
Well, I have no chests sitting around. Everything in one handy little tablet. That all we gotta do is click. Oh, I'm waiting here. Go down and check on the lava. See how it's doing. Ooh. Well, the one tank is... one side's completely full. still trying to get all this obsidian made. I am going to put up a temporary link from and utilize the lava from the one side to the other side. Boop. 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 Empty hand, dummy. There we go. That should speed up the getting this obsidian pumped up and done. With all 64 crucibles busy just going nuts at it. Ooh. Boink. Okay, I need to start thinking about other things that I need to start making too. Let's get out the Grains of Infinity. I have some iron bars already made. I'm gonna go grab more iron bars. Or I should say more iron to make more iron bars. I will be needing a whole ton of these. To make the machine casing for Ender IO at IO. Okay, let's go ahead and put the alloy smelter up on the bar and sag mill up on the bar. Okay, alloy smelter, let's go ahead and pop into here. Let's get one of these made. Let's just go ahead and, I don't know why I did it again and did not shift click. There we go. Boop. Grab a couple more stacks of iron. Casing. Boom. There we go. 43 should be enough to make the... No, I need to make more. Need some more iron. Oh no, actually I don't. Well, I need iron and I need more Grains of Infinity, which ain't that big of a deal. I just need to come over here, grab out the nether wart, and make... Oh, okay, it goes in 9 by 9. Leave 6 left that I can use to grow. Boink. And then... Don't know, do I have... Yeah, I do have it. Quickly make that lovely flint and steel. And temporarily just put this nether wart down because... In this pack, lighting nether wart on fire is how you get nether wart blocks on fire is how you can auto farm Grains of Infinity instead of lighting bedrock. If it will ever give any to me. Oh. I know why I'm having such a struggle. I'm gonna go down here to do it, where it's not raining and the fire's being put out. Yeah, I am so smart.
Nobody said you were a smartass.
I'm like, why is the fire just going out all the time?
Maybe the big giant water droplets falling from the sky.
I mean, at least thanks to this mod pack not having durability disabled, I don't have to worry about going through a million flint and steels.
Yeah, that is nice, I will admit.
I will say that's one of the very few things I can appreciate from this pack. Ugh, I'm right under the sheep farm. So all I hear is ba ba ba.
Can't be as bad as being underneath the chicken farm.
Oh, the chicken farm is insane because of there being 500 chickens in it.
Yep.
This is where I definitely need to set up the cyclic system to automatically just make Grains of Infinity with a clicker that will just be instantly lighting the block on fire. And then an absorption hopper to pick up everything, or an item collector, one or the other. I just want 2 more pieces. There's one. Let's see if this last flame will give it to me. Give me the grains. Give me... Nope. Give me the grains. Give me the grains. Give me the grains. Oh, great fire. Hand me the grains of infinity. Hand them to me now. Please. And it goes poof out. Nope. It hasn't yet. Come on. No! Oh. Maybe 2. I just need 1 more. I want to have 16 extra. But only needed... Oops, no, I needed 2 more to max. I need 1 more, damn it. I want a whole stack of casings. Oh no, I do need 1 extra casing too. Forget it. It don't matter if I have a few extras. I need a stack of sag mills and at least 1 alloy smelter. Now I need 2 alloy smelters just to make the process a little bit better. Oh. these two to burn off, and then we'll head up. Oh, if you look, there's actually a growth rate on the fire. Oop, both of them failed. Ooh. Oh, summon new trophy? Wither Skeleton Gateway.
Yep.
I take it you just activated or you just got?
Just did wither skeletons.
Nice.
I'm sick of the amount of blazes that have been spawning in the nether.
Oh, you wanna have a little bit more variety?
No, I'm constantly sick of getting fucking impaled to death by the amount of blazes.
There we go. Let's fly over here. And now I have all the Invar and boom, a whole stack of magmatic dynamos. Wahaha. Now let's get the rest of these casings made. I need 2 more for the sag mills, and then I need 2 for alloy smelters and 2 more for 2 additional sag mills. There we go. We're good for a bit. Now I gotta make cauldrons and furnaces for that, and I need to make a whole bloody stack of pistons for that. Oh, that would be probably the missus. The Mrs. Laz. Colin. I need a stack of iron gears. Oh, I might need 2 stacks of iron gears. Grab some more iron. Okay. Okay, that takes care of those. And 4, I need 8 more. Grab this, do, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that takes care of all the iron gears I'm going to need to make all these. Now I need 2 cauldrons. 1, 2 cauldrons. Check. We have the dark steel. I just need to make some furnaces. We've got cobblestone down here that I can nab from those cobble generators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 furnaces. Check. Okay, now if I go into my backpack mode, I will be able to queue up and make 2 alloy smelters. Yay! Still don't have power generators in place just yet, but we've got alloy smelters, regular ones. Oh, and there's our power conduit. Stuffins. Okay, let's go in here. Let's just whoop that across. Actually, it would have been easier if I just did use. There it is. Oh, I used up all my conduit binder that I had in my bag. Wrong chest. Okay, let's store some more conduit binder in my bag. Use that again and go boink. And make a whole ton of power conduit. Yay. Now, we're going to need a ridiculous amount of fluid ducts for all this. 2. Let's put away that. Ooh, we are not doing good. Where are we at? We only got just over a stack of fluid. Eeks. That's all I have to say. And I know I'm going to have to make more bloody Grains of Infinity. Didn't even think about the fact that I need them for capacitors. But capacitors are my last worry at the moment. Okay. Now when you put these down, pointing at something, yeah, they place like that. Okay, you cannot. That is a slight. Oh, now it's has a different configuration, of course. Okay, we're going to run our power systems. Okay, coming through here. Let's just keep this area. How far out is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miss it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I want my first generator there, so let's put down all this cobblestone right here, like that. We'll have to relight all this. There's for 16. And there's that. Now we just gotta do the same on the other side. After I quickly put some torches back down. F7. Put one there and there. And there. Oh, that's the... Why is there an area that didn't get long? Oh no, that's where the lava tank is. I'm like, what? Oh, that's the line for the lava tank. Okay. Because we're going to come out from here now. Temporarily have to break that torch to come over. Like that. To put in the line that will come up and feed the generators. Okay, break this. Oh, I don't know why I just dug that trench for. I don't need a trench here. Boy. Yep, my brain is done. I'm trying to quickly get one set of generators online. So I can at least get better alloy smelters going. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on, wrong button. I'm in here for my fluid ducts. There we go, fluid duct. Oh, someone's broken into the house, Laz.
Yeah, once again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Get the shotgun out.
Nobody can check the freaking mail?
Woman. Why? What was in there that's so important?
A Gwen book. From Dolly Parton.
That you wouldn't have gotten until now anyway?
But still, it shouldn't be still in the mailbox, is the point.
Okay.
Which means when will you actually check the mailbox?
Tomorrow?
We probably would have checked it sometime next month.
Next year, maybe.
Okay. Insert lava.
You're so cute when you're that.
I have been assaulted, and there is now proof on camera. Luckily enough, based off of the context of everything, people would be able to easily discern that it was the person that was just yelling at me.
I've been yelling at my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to put your 2 cents in.
No, I had to put my smart ass comment in. Ooh.
What?
That was just because.
Because she could.
Yup. What's on the stove?
There we go. Okay, now we can get our power conduit out and start hooking that up. At least power conduit I don't have to configure. Oh, thank God. Now we have electricity. An infinite supply of electricity. But I can't use it yet until I have capacitors made. And I doubt I have... No, I don't have any gold or copper on me to make capacitors. Okay, where did a stone sword just all of a sudden come from?
Probably from the copious amount of wither skeletons that were probably poured on.
Well, it was laying over by the... Literally by the elevator pad on the create side. The west elevator.
And yet I'll say it once more.
Okay. Next thing I need to build is capacitors. That's what I came up here to do. Oop, I can turn the light overlay off. Okay, I need copper and gold. Okay, Ender IO capacitor, basic capacitors, because that's all we can do. I need to make, oh, I need it to be gold nuggies. We've got some nuggies in here. Now, basic capacitors. Boink. I'll go ahead and take all 4 of them. While I'm at it, let's go into here. Let's see, I may have the stuff on me. Sag mill. 1 piston. 1 sag mill. Let's go ahead and get another. Oop, ran out of wood planks. Yeah, I only have 2 planks left on me. Grab some more planks from my bag. Quickly whip up another piston and my second sag mill. There we go. Head back downstairs. Whoop. This right now is a very basic setup just so that we can get things going a little bit faster. There we go. Now, have I used up all the chests that I had built up on me? Yes, I have, senor. Okay. Yeah, I've got wood where I could make more if I wanted to, but I'm gonna first raid the chest of chests. Yeah, got barrels. That will work. And there's almost a stack of regular chests sitting there too. But, oh, where did the creepery did you come from, sir? There, you can't touch me.
I'm pretty sure he came from his mother.
Now I just gotta figure out where there's a dark spot on my platform now. Where is my... There it is. Goodbye, creeper. Now, turn the light overlay back on again. Those are underground. Oh, there's a spot right there. That means he would have had to have spawned beforehand. Any others? Nope, nothing anywhere else. That's underground. Okay, let's see here. Pop that off, that off, that off. Now that tank can fill up. Don't need that cable connector. Now we can pop down these guys.
There was like some puppy time.
Push, pull from the top, push out the side. Configure, pull from the top, push out the side. Come over here, now configure. I want this to just be alloy. And pull, push. And once again, alloy only. Pull and push. There we go. All of those are now configured. Turn that off. Now, once again, there, pop up here. And now head over and grab some more. Okay, not in this chest. It's in these chests over here. 2, 3, 4 stacks of nether quartz. So then we can then make some more fluid ducts to get the other row of furnaces up and going. So we'll pop 2 in there. And 2 in there. And while we're waiting, we'll space this out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This, the conduit goes here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Grab the other 32 dynamos and get them put down. Just like that. Move that up. Boom, boom. And right here. And then get the other 16 done. That will be running off of the other tank. And at least now we got a huge chest full, well, not a huge chest, but we got a chest full of obsidian at our disposal. What did I do that for? Here. Oh my gosh! He spawned in just the few seconds that I didn't have a torch anymore. Jiminy. Yeah. Just the short few seconds that there wasn't that torch there, what made just very few spawn points, and he pooped. Ugh. That is why I keep these platforms triple thick. Oh, now I'm in even more danger now. Again, I need to get up and get... Oh god, I didn't even realize he blew up one of my dynamos. Thank god he didn't actually destroy the dynamo, or I would have been really upset. No, a creeper that blew up. That just spawned out of nowhere. Ugh. There, I can get rid of that torch and it won't cause a problem. Put those there. Pop that torch and... Oop, there's a spot right here. There, got it all. Good. We only got, what, 22 pressurized fluid ducts. Yeah, that ain't going to be enough to hook up everything. But we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this set to extract on. Up, bring our lava pipes up, and then connect there. Yay, we have 4 left, so we can put 1, 2, and 1, 2 like that. Fill in the cobble here, yay. That's all filled in. Now we just gotta make more ducks, and that is why we have the glass over here cooking. Okay, open our backpacks up, toss that in. Let's thin out our inventory a little bit. Ooh. Go ahead, toss all this stuff in here too. Our grains, keep the power conduits and that out. Don't need that at the moment. Don't need the barrel. Okay. Now, we need hit the sort, organize it all, grab that fused quartz glass, and get my eye on my conduit binder. And clear the crafting grid, and that will get to where we can have the second array of generators up and running. Maintenance space, see 1, 2, 3. Make sure that this side was spaced out like that too. That will help me to know if my spacing is correct. Yep, we're good. Turn those bloody numbers off again. Oi. And then I'm running past everything. There we go. Yay! We now have that all done. Now we just gotta go through and tell all these to be insert mode. Hoi. Almost done. There it goes. Okay, yay. We now have we now have 64 magmatic generators up and running. Yep. And we've got a lovely infinite obsidian system going. We've got our sag mills and alloy smelters down here temporarily hooked up. Nice thing now is we can bring power from down here up above to get to power up all the harvesters that we set up. You know? And then we can bring cords from down below up above to link up the to the collectors to pull the stuff out of the collectors. Okay. Now. Lava system is doing good. Okay. I mean, we're not burning hardly. Well, right at the moment, we're burning no power because smelters are done.
And if I move in here, and I'm going to be dropping one off at Grandma's, it's called I dropped him at Brighton before I dropped one off.
There we go. Okay. I think we're in a pretty... that was weird. Your bullets came through the floor. And blew a hole in our lava tank. There's lava everywhere. Now I'm gonna have to punish you.
Okay, now we're back to just 6 chickens. I'm sorry, I had to have a call it.
Oh.
It's okay, it wasn't wasted. There was a data model made. only gotta do 8 more until it's self-aware.
Oh my
That's how many
gosh.
chickens were in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a lot of damn chickens.
Yeah, that was a lot. Oh. Okay. Head upstairs and go through all the ink barrels.
Now we just need to do the same thing with... Oh,
and
cows
check
would have
how-
worked out very well before your
let's
platform
see,
was filled
that's
in
still
down
a good
here.
amount in the top barrels. Ooh, light grenades. Some more made. That don't surprise me because this is the one we use the most of when it comes to dye. Yep, everything else
So it's fine.
just needs.
What?
I don't know if you saw the mag book for now. That work?
No.
Forwarding in a bunch of mini now shit.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do 2 stacks of yellow. 1 stack of light blue for now.
Mini Mouse and Spider-Man.
Blue is one we use a lot of because of diamonds. 1 stack of cyan should be plenty. No, do 1 more stack. Purple's still in good shape. Only need to do 1 stack of magenta. Pink and brown are still good. Black.
Damn it.
Only 1 stack, yeah. White, 1 stack. Dye converted up.
I broke the anvil.
Gray. There we go. These guys are good, so everything should have over 1,000 dye up above now. Good. Let's see how much of the sand we've drained from the sand system. Oh, a little bit. We still got a while before we have to worry about getting the big system set up down below, but that will be the next stream. And when are you off again, Senor?
This weekend.
When?
This weekend.
Saturday and Sunday?
I believe so. I don't think I'm off Saturday, but...
Because I'm pretty sure you said you work Saturday.
You don't work Saturday.
I work this Saturday. Work tomorrow. Looks like I'm off Friday. Well, no. Work Friday, Saturday, then I'm off Sunday, Monday. And it looks like I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week.
Oh, wow, you actually get a Saturday off. I just don't know how you can stand not having a consistent work schedule.
Yeah, I can deal with it.
That's just one thing that, I don't understand why he don't have a consistent work schedule for you guys.
Well, mine was consistent until Kaylee started making Saturday.
Okay,
So
get
she's been
this
making herself morning shift.
color wood out of my...
And guess what one of my customers asked while Anne was there? Anne, why do you have a pregnant lady closing? She should be on during the day. And I'm like, I didn't make this schedule, that's all.
That's where Anne should speak up and tell Kaylee, hey, Ashley should only be opening. Period.
Hey, back away. Stay away from my XP.
With all the heavy labor that comes with closing.
Mine.
Bro, I'm actually using that for enchanting.
Like,
These enchants have gotten ridiculously expensive.
But, you know, like a morning shift.
Yeah.
Like where I come in at like 8 or 9.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't be filling yourself up more than 35 levels or you're wasting levels.
Not with what I'm having to do currently.
Unless the enchant book requires you to have more than 35, you're wasting XP.
It's not off the enchantment table. I'm combining stuff, and it's over 65 levels at this point.
Oh my god.
Let's put it this way. I'm about to make a busted sword.
Do you need me to combine something? I've got 79 levels.
I don't even know if I'm gonna
Because what little bit I just stole from you didn't even put a drop in my tank. It didn't even give me 1 level. All my conduits fully charged up.
Yikes, it's gonna cost me 87 levels
Good God.
to combine.
Okay. Oh. I think this is where we're gonna call the stream.
No, I was frying a spider. He just slid down from the ceiling.
Okay.
Ooh. I think we're gonna wrap things up. We accomplished a ton in this stream.
Huh?
Everything on this platform
What? Got your
got
Funyuns?
accomplished.
No.
We
Or
got
Funyuns.
our obsidian, our lava,
Sure they're not
lava
in the
production
trunk? In one of the other bags?
with cobble generators,
Seriously?
and then
Woman,
electricity.
what did you want us to do? You
and then
expected
Ender
us
IO.
to cram him into the back of the car at the same time?
What?
Can't exactly cram Hiroku in.
And that brings us to the end of our stream. Well, everybody, thank you very, very much for joining us today. It has been great. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on the notification bell so that you will be always notified when we are going live. And as always, everybody, have a good one, and we shall be back maybe on Sunday evening. We shall see.